All right, again, if you are coming in for Floor Wars, we are getting some seating arranged at the back, so just hold on tight. We're going to get some seating arranged for the next couple of minutes. Afterwards, we're going to start the show off. If y'all here are ready for some Floor Wars action? Thank all four of y'all for that. Let me hear one more time. Y'all ready for Floor Wars? All right, so we're going to start real soon. I just want to make sure, again, the seating that's happening in the back is done nice and quickly, but before we're going to get started, I want to go over some quick housekeeping rules. What's up? Psych, we don't have seating in the back! My bad. Uno reverse card on y'all. Alright, so, apologies if you are looking for seating at the back. There is still some seating that is available over to the sides here. If you do require seating for any of your needs, please feel free to take some of these chairs as well. There's some chairs that are circling the stage. If you are comfortable with standing and watching the show, that's cool too. There's also, a wall space if you want to be a wallflower and hold it up. The wall appreciates your help. Other than that, I'm going to go over some quick housekeeping rules before we start the show off. First housekeeping rule, which is a rule that every dance event has, is when you see something that you like on the dance floor, make some noise. You see something that's difficult, that you can't do, that it was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that, someone would think of doing that on the dance floor. Anything that impresses you, make some noise. These dancers that are going to be dancing for you, feed off of that energy. And the more energy you give them, the more that they put back out. Second housekeeping rule I want to make sure as well is, if you are in the back area over there, make sure you are not blocking any sort of aisleways along the wall. Make sure you're not preventing people from exiting. There's going to be a lot of people in this room, but I want to make sure that everyone has a way to get out in the event of an emergency, in the event of a bathroom break, in the event that you just saw a cute fursuiter need to go get their photo. I don't know. So make sure you're not blocking anyone in terms of standing in the aisleway, standing at the doorway. Come into the room. There's plenty of space. There's still chairs like I just mentioned. I want to make sure everyone has a good viewing experience. Third of all, this show is going to be using lots of loud music and lights, so just for those that are sensitive to loud music and lights, be prepared that we have both in this show. Don't be surprised. It's going to be an awesome show, but just make sure that you're prepared for anything. And lastly, if you absolutely need to, especially for the dancers, there is a water station that is back where you came into the room. Make sure you hydrate as much as possible. There's also fans for our fursuit competitors as well that are just by that open exit door over there. Other than that, that's basically a lot of talking from me, and it is 4:30, so y'all ready to get started? Oh my god, I love it when I come into an opera and they clap for me. This is Floor Wars. Y'all ready to get started? Yeah! That's what's up. Alright guys, my name is Ronnie. I am here at FurSquared to bring Floor Wars to this amazing convention. I want to thank all of y'all for coming out first and foremost, because we put this show on for all of you guys, and I know it's going to be an amazing event. And I got so much talent here for you today that is just ready to rip it up on the floor and kill each other in the cutest, nicest way possible. So, we're going to get to that talent real quick, but I want to just give a couple shout-outs as well as some introductions. So first, everyone, I want you to give a huge shout-out to the AV team for making all this happen. The AV team, the unsung hero of all conventions. These guys put on the show. They put all the lights, camera, action, work in. These guys make sure you have the best time possible. I'll also make sure that you guys give it up for my resident DJ, Audie. Audie is the Gotti. I love him so much. Yeah, that's a nickname for you, man. I love you. Alright, and also importantly, because this is a dance battle, which means that there's going to be winners and there's going to be losers, but everyone's still cute at the end of the day. There's going to be a couple people that are going to be helping me judge these battles, and those are my two judges on stage. We have Leo and Theo. Everyone give it up for the judges. Leo and Theo, two of the most experienced dancers that are still actively battling in basically the concert these days. They're two OGs. They know what they're talking about. They know what to see. They know what they're looking for. Actually, you know what? Why am I talking about them when they could just be talking about, a little bit about themselves and maybe a little bit what they're looking for? Especially for our newer dancers. We got a lot of new talent at FurSquared trying this out for the very first time. So, judges, why don't you, like, you know, tell our dancers what you're looking for in the dance battle, what you're going to be looking at today.
Dance.
Yes!
Alright, sorry about that. So, I'm Theo. I'm the winner of Floor Wars MFF 2019, 2018, and Anthrocon 2013.
I swear I was like 20 more than that, man.
What I am looking for, because I come from a very technical background, I'm looking for technicality and skill, but musicality is very important, so to be able to recognize the music you're working with and to actually live in that music is something I'm going to be keeping an eye out for.
Hey, that's what's up. Awesome stuff. Now, Leon, another very, very tenured dancer, you know, with a couple wins under your belt as well. Why don't you introduce yourself and what you're looking for?
Hello guys, I'm Leon. Hi, and all that stuff. I am a part of a dance team. Usually I did solo Floor Wars, but now I do duo Floor Wars or more, depending on how the way it works, under the team named Tamers.
Hey!
We have won 3 consecutive Floor Wars without a single loss in between, except when we get baseball team member strokes, which was kind of fun. But anyway, what I'm looking for is I want to see some heat. I want to see battling. I don't want to see people dancing for us. You're basically telling your story against the other dancer that's on the stage, so make this different from dance comp. Rather than performing for the crowd and the judges, you're actually showing what you know and showing your skills up against this person that you don't even know who you're facing. The music is random, just letting you know. I want to see you. I don't want to see anything else but that. That makes any sense. But anyway, yeah.
It's all love.
Yeah. But I've been dancing for 8 years, but that's pretty much it. I think Leon wants to say something because his hand is on the mic.
I was going to say, it's all sugar, no salt.
Yes!
All sugar, no salt. I love that. All right. That's Leon, everyone. Give it up for Leon. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. I go by the name of Ronnie, as y'all probably heard earlier. I basically brought Floor Wars into many conventions, Anthrocon, Midwest Fur Fest. My crew's brought it to other cons like FWA, a couple others as well that are in there, and yeah, pretty much. We've been bringing Floor Wars everywhere we can, sharing this amazing event and trying to get the dance communities, you know, up and coming in these different areas. And you know what? I see a lot of dancers out here ready to dance today, so I guess it's working. What I'm looking for as a judge is similar to what Leon's looking for in terms of battling, but more particularly, dancing is a conversation. When you have a dance battle with someone, you're having a conversation with someone. Don't just go out there and just dance and kind of just be saying a whole lot of nothing. You want to make sure that you're responding to what the other person is doing on the floor. So my dancers out there, if you're doing something in response to someone else and what they did, that's exactly what a dance battle is all about. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're out on the floor doing a thing. All right. So, like I kind of mentioned earlier, there's a lot of new faces out here at FurSquared, and not everyone has done a dance battle before. And just as a kind of a nice little example of what you're about to expect, I want to ask my 2 judges up here, Leon and Theo, to come out onto the floor and do a little bit of a showcase battle for y'all. What y'all say about that? We got 2 of the best, most experienced dancers in, again, our fandom, in my personal opinion, out on the floor. This is going to be a real treat for y'all. These 2 have been putting in the time and the work, and I can't wait to see what happens. So, again, my man DJ Adi, he's going to be dropping 2 songs, and how this battle works is that each competitor is going to do a 30 to 45 second set to the song. It's going to be a random song. They don't know what that song is going to be. Once they both dance to this song, the DJ is going to switch to song number 2, and then they're going to do it again. Another dance of 30 to 45 seconds, and then once those 2 rounds are done, that's when the judges would point to which side is the winner. All right, everyone ready to get started?
Yeah!
Oh, come on, guys, come on. I thought this was first. DJ Yachty, drop it on.
Warriors, yo, get your freak on. You don't need my niggas to won't be alone. Yo, get you in the zone. You don't need my niggas to won't be alone. Got my lookout, girls got fit boys to look at. Tigers, world, look at. Look at, what you good, look at. When you come here, you want to get stuck at. Empty your pocket, falling out your jacket. The talking on my line is louder than a rocket. In my jungle, don't stop me, no symbol. Body, 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 body.
Give it up for our judges. Our judges out here sweating. They're just doing a showcase. I feel like they're out here trying to do like MFF 2020's floors already. These two are ready. They're both defending champions. Oh wait, what's that? What do you got going on right now?
I'm going back on stage.
We going back? No. You good. No, round 3. Let's go. All right, judges. Thank you so much, crowd. Did you guys enjoy that? You guys enjoyed that? Because we got a lot more of that going on for the rest of this battle. So, we're going to start with our very first battle of the night. Can we get a huge round of applause for Oswald? Oswald. Going up against Oswald, we got Crowfly. So, as we can see, we got some non-suitors, we got some fursuiters, and because, well, this is the first year trying it out FurSquared, we're going to put them in the same division. We're going to see whether or not the cute and fuzzies wins or, you know, the hard-hitting, dripping Oswald wins. So, Oswald, you ready? You ready for some action? Crowfly, you ready for some action? All right, let's hear one time, crowd. Are y'all ready? DJ Yachty, hit it.
누가는 수저더럽대 아오케이 마이크 잡은 국 수저여럽대 버럭해 잠옷 입은 것들 새끼 여러 개 거두게 씹어 죽겠다 에이 거두게 Right that's me 섭외 SB 맥주 마치 한끼 let's got you 망개 동향에 쥐는 반지 마이크 던진 black 던진 난할 것 같겠지만 I'm fine sorry 미안해 billboard 미안해 worldwide 아들이 넌 날아가서 미안해 엄마 네가 더 다쳤어 절대 없어 허여 아들이 너 말을 나가줘 내가 나는 벗어해
Hug it out. There we go. It's all sugar, no salt. How y'all two feel about that? You feel good? Nah, not really. You feel like about to die now? Snatch that breath from you. That's what's up. Hey, there you go. All right, so how it works, crowd, is that at the end of every battle, we just do a simple countdown from 3, 2, 1, and then our judges up here, we're going to point to the dancer that we think wins, basically. So I could go either way, 1 or 2. I mean, we got 3 judges. I don't think we need to stop doing ties. Let's do ties. Yeah, why not? If we feel that way, right? But our judges up here, all 3 of us are qualified. I mean, again, we feel like everyone's a winner at the end of the day, but we only one person can move on. So, let's hear it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, give it up for Oswald. Oswald moves on. Shout outs to Crowfly. Give it up for Crowfly, everyone. All right. So, next next up, we got Tommy Fox. Give it up for Tommy Fox. Yeah, that's right, crowd. You gotta show some love. And Tommy Fox is gonna go up none other than PJ. Hey, PJ. All right. We got Tommy Fox on the right. We got PJ on the left. Well, we gotta switch that up. Tommy Fox on the crowd's left, and on the crowd's right is PJ. All right. Tommy Fox, you good? PJ, you good? Leon's GoPro, you good? Yeah. All right. Let's get it, DJ Yachty.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1,000,000 deals. Where's my pen? I like signing, I like those Balenciagas, the ones that look like socks. I like going to the Tula, I put rocks all in my watch. I like texts from my exes when they want a second chance. I like moving to the dawn, I do what they say I can. They call me Cardi, Cardi, bigger body, spacing money, got some money. I like dinner, shop, money, bird, coat, Ferrari, I want to go, jump in the coupe.
Man, it's getting hot in here. I don't know about all y'all, but it's feeling really hot in here. You guys feeling it? Feeling it? The dancer's feeling it. Yeah, it's all good. The dance is all good though. All right, but like we said, only one of them can move on. So let's find out from the judges who moves on. All right, judges, we good? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Tommy Fox. All right, Tommy Fox, move on. Shout out to PJ. Everyone, give it up for PJ. Hey, PJ, put in the work. Man, it's getting real crazy in here. I mean, I'll tell you honestly, I was not expecting like this level. Frankly, I was not expecting this level because it's only my second time at FurSquared. I hadn't really seen the dance scene in Wisconsin and like the Midwest so far in this area, but you guys are bringing it, so I'm impressed. So, y'all guys ready to keep it going? Yeah, you want more? I'm not stalling for time, I promise, but Leon, I mean, your GoPro is like kind of killing that. There we go. All right, let's get it going. Devra, where you at? The pink fluffy cute. Beep beep. All right, Devra's gonna be going up against Forbes. Oh man, we got a fursuiter battle here. Oh my God, Forbes. Forbes got the 5-foot-long lasagna wrap right there. Damn. All right, I don't know what I think about lasagna wraps. I'm not thinking about Anthracon, I promise. That's where I get my lasagna wraps. No, we leave the flaming hot Cheetos for Bimani, alright? Alright, so we got Devereaux and Phobes. Devereaux, you ready? Maybe? I don't know, beep beep. Alright, Phobes, you ready? Alright, I think we're ready. DJ, hit it! But I think that was like 69 degrees right there, at least. Nice. I am so mature. I love it. Alright, I know y'all two are adorable as heck, but we gotta send one of y'all back to the seats. I mean, we're gonna take both of y'all back to the seats, but one of y'all can go to the next round at least. Alright, judges, we ready for this?
I don't know.
Leaving up here like, I gotta make life choices? What? Alright, let's make a really tough life choice right now. 3, 2, 1. Everybody show some love for Phobes! That was some hot, spicy, definitely not Cheetos, because that's from Banani. I guess. Okay, it's Wisconsin. We can say like hot flaming cheese curds or something like that. Flaming hot cheese curds. Alright, so crowd, let me ask you, crowd, you like seeing two dancers, right, at the same time, right? Because that's pretty cool. What if we like did 3 dancers at the same time? Oh, a 3-way in the best, most PG sense possible. PG, everybody. Thank you, Audie, for that. Alright, let's get this going because we got a 3-way battle between Slade, Alex, give it up for Alex, everybody, and last but not least, Via. Alright, we gotta do a V shape over here. Alright, Slade, y'all do me a favor and you gotta come over to this corner over here.
I get it.
Alright, thank you, Grandpa.
Oh my God. It's fine.
I'm the grandpa.
The GoPro is causing so much stress and heart rate increase up here. It's amazing. Alright, so while our resident grandpa gets our children organized, there we go. Senior squad. I love y'all. I love y'all. Shout out to my senior squad. Alright, so let's just make sure that we have all of our dancers in our order. So to my right, we have Slade in the pink pants, rocking the pink khakis. We got right in front of me, we got Via, rocking the plaid, showing that Canadian spirit. And then we got, on the left of me, we got Alex. There we go, Alex rocking that Friday casual. All right. So, we got 3 dancers, we got 2 rounds. So what's gonna happen again is every dancer's gonna go out once. We're gonna do the second song and then the same thing. But dancers, you guys notice you have 2 opponents now, not just 1. So think about how you're gonna respond to your fellow opponents or your fellow dancers. All right, Slade, you ready? Alex, you ready? Via, you ready? DJ, let's get it!
So yummy, oh it's so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. Oh it's so yummy, oh it's so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. The stakes are gone, I won't do them no more. There's noodles, I'm done to death before. I'm into something, my comeback on 100. Let's talk it, more action. You just go see coming. I just keep elevating. No loss is just upgrading. My lessons make blessings. I turn that into money. They got a silver. This view is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another level. 4, 3, 2, 1. So yummy, oh it's so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy. Level up, 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 level up. So yummy, oh it's so yummy. Know you want this yummy, yummy all in your tummy.
I think we just turned it from 69 degrees to 420 degrees. Yeah, we gotta go back to Illinois for that. Yeah. All right, we back to full horse and MFF. All right, yeah, share those hugs out. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. Let me tell you right now, regardless whether you're in non-suit or whether you're in fursuit, it don't matter. It's tough. So, yeah, we're gonna do this, and this, and that. Yeah. So we gotta be chopping people real quick. Hold on. But I just wanted to say, crowd.
You got it.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to say, crowd, it's tough doing what they do. So y'all were making a lot of noise for that battle. I want to hear that energy kept up for the whole event. Crowd, y'all can do that? battles are hot. And I want to see this going all night long. But all night long. No, we don't do karaoke. No, we don't be doing that. All right, let's see who moves on. On the count of 3, judges. 3, 2, 1. Everyone, make some noise for Alex and Vio! That was a tough round. That was a tough round. And not only was it a tough round, that was a high energy round. So all our contestants, they gotta save their energy to keep moving on. Speaking of contestants moving on, we went from 9 dancers to our top 4 now. So we're starting to see who's gonna come out on top. And that means we're gonna get into our first round of returning battles. So can we get returning to the stage? Oswald, where you at? Hey, there's Oswald. Oh, wow. Little reverse card? I mean, I don't know. That means you go to the other side, not me. Wait a minute, hold up. What's up? Oh, cover? What do you mean? Cover my mic? Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, so, hi Oswald. Hi, the camera's right there. I don't know what you're looking at. There we go. I don't know what you're looking at me for. I ain't pretty. Anyhow, Oswald. Alright, against Oswald, where's Tommy Fox at? Tommy Fox. Stepping into the arena. You can do better? Yeah, you can do better, crowd. Let's hear it. We got our 2 returning champs. I mean, not champs, but the 2 returning challengers is what I was going to say. And one of them's going to take out the other. So, Tommy, are you ready? Oswald, are you ready?
Lock this joint!
Did you just get it? Make some noise, make some noise. 2 very, very highly skilled opponents. Man, they busted out some new techniques. Woo. Let it breathe. Let me breathe. That poor Uno card, yeah. I mean, Uno, who hurt you? Who hurt you? Whoa. PG! PG! Show us on the Uno card where the bad man touched you. Ronnie, stop. Stop it, Ron, stop. Alright, judges, you know how it goes. Dudges. Alright, my dudges up here. Me and my dudges. Me and my senior squad, how about that? I guess. Leon's like, I guess I'll be a senior. Alright, let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Tommy Fox! Tommy Fox takes it. Everyone, make some noise for Oswald! Yeah, alright. It's so beautiful, it really is, with extra boot. Alright, so we got our second returning battle right now. Let's get to the floor. Deborah, the big pink cute. I made words up, okay? I was playing Pictionary. Alright, and Deborah is gonna go up against Slade. Alright, of course. The pink battles. Alright, we're gonna see who reps the pink the better. We got the Deborah, the big pink, the big cute pink, and then we got Slade, which is like the big sassy, like, there we go. Hey, the big sassy pink. There we go. Slam Slade?
Slade!
Oh, Slade.
Slade!
Oh, Slade. Right. I'm sorry, I don't know. Yeah,
Look, y'all.
Did I English yet?
Language is hard, y'all.
Yeah, I left mine back in Canada, my bad. Sorry. Alright, Deborah, are you ready? Yeah. Slade, are you ready to slade?
There you go.
There we go. There you go. I didn't get it. Alright, DJ, save me, please. For the color pink out here. I don't even know what I want to wear tomorrow. Damn. I don't know. I don't have any pink though. We'll get some pink. pink. You know where I can get some pink? You know where I get some pink? I don't know where I'm gonna get some pink tomorrow.
You wear Charlie, it's fine.
I can wear Charlie, it's fine. Alright. Charlie is more than pink. Charlie is like a walking sorbet ice cream. That's what I like about Charlie. There we go. Alright, so judges, we're gonna find out which pink represent harder. Let's see it, judges.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I didn't say anything.
You ready to go?
We ready to go?
I didn't do anything. What?
I said you ready to go?
Stop talking about your favorite color pink already.
I didn't say that. I'm blue. God.
Wow. Aggressive. Okay, Bloomer.
Young AV, can we fire him?
Can't even afford a sound effect, bro.
No, they got an air horn back there. They just
Now
like
the air horn we're right here right now.
Oh, okay. It's not here right now. Oh, okay. I'll just do my really bad sound effects. But let's actually really get into it. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Oh, alright, Slay. Give it up for Deborah. Hey, give it up for both of them. Come on, give it up for both of them. Y'all gotta show some love. Pink is a show of love. Oh my goodness, what is happening? Who brought up the squeakers? Oh my god. That was not part of the deal. Wow. I'm just like, yeah, y'all turned into a bunch of angel dragons up here. It was paid DLC. 2011 all over again. Wait, can we? If it's 2011, can we play Party Rock again?
2011 called. They want to bring back.
I was gonna say, can we play Party Rock again?
Neo's not here.
Damn it.
Neil Pantiger's not here.
Gosh darn it, Neil Pantiger. My Red Food buddy ain't here. Sad face. But I mean, we basically got down to our top 2 dancers. So crowd, y'all enjoying this so far? I mean, we still got a lot of time, but at the same time, yo, what's up?
You know, they saw 2 of the judges dance so far.
Yeah.
There's still a judge I haven't seen dance yet.
Wait, what? Wait, me? I gotta do something? Really? What did I
Get off your scaly butt
do? My
and get on that floor.
But I'm not even wearing pink, man. I don't even got those. These tones? What? Really? No, nobody wants to see me dance. No one wants to see me dance. Darn it, Grandpa! I wasn't even stretched yet.
Oh my God, do it. Let me go out to dance. Do that.
All right, fine. I guess someone will have to like count me in or something.
That cannot go in front.
Oh, that can't go in front. I was told that I can't bring the microphone out in front, otherwise I might like offend. I might offend you.
Watch out for the GoPro.
GoPro, man.
Not the GoPro.
Yeah, not the GoPro.
Not the GoPro.
Not the GoPro.
Get not the GoPro. 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 Not the GoPro.
I guess. What am I doing now?
Freestyle, man.
Yeah.
Yo, DJ, drop that beat.
feel. Baby, 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 I can make you feel when it's fun. I can make you feel. Baby, 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 baby.
That was a thing. I didn't even.
I can work with Cyber Roger.
I was gonna say I don't know that was a thing. They were just like, yo, we're all just gonna go in and dance because we need to kill time. Basically. Wait, Theo, we're ending a Floor Wars early? What?
Not my con.
Game dance.
Round 2.
Alright, I mean, we can just put that, like, we can make that and give it put on the screen for 40 minutes. It's all good. But no, really, though. Y'all ready? Oh, wait, no, before y'all ready. Real quick, someone, I just noticed, I don't know if any of y'all fursuiters had a white claw. It looked like maybe a hand claw, or like a foot claw, or a really small white claw.
I know, Lawson, you got white
It's
claws.
yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
No, I don't have white claw, I have
Ain't
a
no laws,
white
it's Richard
claw.
Claus.
Alright, this white claw's gonna be on the table right here for you.
We have a toenail from one of the animals that are out there. Could you please come up and claim it?
Wait, what?
I said we have a toenail from a suitor. That's easier to say a white claw.
I was just like, I have a white claw. Everyone's like, party! I don't understand. That's not like a refreshing seltzer. We are not talking about the refreshing alcoholic drinks. We're not sponsored, we promise.
Says you.
You ever wanted LaCroix but worse?
No.
Just LaCroix that damages your liver over time. Be careful and drink responsibly.
Thanks, Dad. All right. Let's get it going with our top 2 because we've made it all the way to the top 2 already. Crowd, you guys want to see who takes the crown for FurSquared Floors?
Yeah!
All right. Can we get back to the stage? Tommy Fox.
Elder bitch.
And our other finalist, Slay. Ooh, we got some pretty interesting styles going on over here. There we go. Share that love. All sugar, no salt.
That's my boy.
Reverse called all salt.
I love it.
All salt, no sugar.
No, so
That's all in my coffee.
Y'all just want some sodium?
I love it when they spill that NaCl on my dance floor.
Only when that music starts.
All right, well, Tommy basically is ready. Slade, I know you're all warmed up. Crowd. Hold up. Hold up. Keep changing my show up. GoPro. Yo, let's hear it for the GoPro. Let's hear it for the GoPro. This GoPro's ruining my show flow. GoPro, you're ruining my show flow.
I'm trying to do the thing. I'm doing the thing.
All right.
No worries, we got time to spare.
Okay, if somebody else recording this.
Yeah, we got a camera there, we got a camera there, we got cameras in the back.
I know. I'm just like I wanna let these 2 battle, but then we're just like.
Get the thing ready.
If somebody has like a phone space that's willing to let me talk on the mic, can you guys hear me? Yeah. If one of you guys,
If one of you guys,
one of you people,
if one of you people, get the, and then your words.
do it. Thank you. Good. Great. I need that footage on this.
Good, great, I think that's
Okay, go sit down.
Did I do a good job? Translating? Cool.
Thanks, Grandpa. All right. Now let's try to get this going again. Tommy, you ready? Slade, you ready? I don't think I'm ready, so I'm not gonna ask myself. Crowd, one more time. Y'all ready?
This is the remix. 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 This is the remix.
It's up to you. Yeah. You know what? They kind of died right now. I feel like. So we're gonna call timeout.
So we just had a judge's agreement. I'm just gonna call ties, so y'all can go one more round.
Please, I'm gonna die.
What do you think this was? You think this was Mercy Wars? Nah, man.
Whoa.
You think this was a game?
Let's go.
We're not entertained. Alright, well, now, I mean, I feel bad for Slade. I really do feel bad for Slade. I mean, it's okay. We'll take the battle outside after, but no one needs to know about that.
Sounds good.
Alright, well, crowd, I just want to let y'all know that coming out here, as you can see, is super, super tiring. They all leave it all on the floor for you. So one more time, crowd, not just for Slade and Tommy, can we get a huge round of applause for all our dancers? All our dancers. Oh my goodness. Again, you have a talent that came out of FurSquared. Damn, let's hear it, guys. Let's hear it. We having a moment up here. Hold on. Just keep cheering. Keep cheering. We're having a moment. Holy moly, yeah. I was hearing a lot of non-human noises out there. I was a bit concerned. Big concern. Yeah, sample that audience. Alright, now you have enough energy for round 3, right, Slim?
Yeah, let's go.
You serious?
Let's see how the focus.
Let's see how the vote goes. Alright, so we're not going to do that. Stop it. Alright, judges. Actually, you know what? This yeah, for real. This is the final vote. I mean, potentially the final vote. So let's have our audience help us. Why not? Audience, let's count down from 10 together until 1, and then we'll see what we get next. Stand up and vote. Yeah, let's do a stand up and vote. Why not? Audience, let's count down together. Start from 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You take it fair and square. Yo, make some noise for Slade, y'all. Make some noise. Alright, guys. So, now that we're done with the battle portion of Flow Wars, we're basically, if y'all want to stay in the room for another half an hour, I think some of us here are looking to just get down with some music. I mean, I don't know if, Adi, you got anything better to do? You got other things better to do? Oh, you don't got anything better to do? Adi, I mean, hey, you're a DJ, right? You give us some DJ beats? Yeah, alright. If y'all want to stay around and cycle for about a half hour or so, the dance floor is open. Dancers, anyone the artists you want to join in? Let's get some fun together. Let's get some dancing grind together. To the rest of y'all, thank you so much for coming out of Flow Wars. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Make sure you come back next year. Make sure you attend other Flow Wars and other cons. Support your dancers, because they'll support you right back. Alright, dancers, if you're staying around, let's dance!
that shit. And if you want your shit back, you had to pay for that shit. Here's a little costume. That's a drama room. Skip you in the night or early in the afternoon. Take it to coast. I'm the patch club in the shit. Oh, now you're a part of that.
I'm backstage, give me the keys to the Escalade. You think you cute? I get my dog to do you dirty. All 7:30, I'm a ski mask. Whether it's June or February, I'll take your show money, take your show money. Yes, that's cool. I'm low money for my people that hate slow money. I put them in the industry so they can come and take all your money. Wish I could bring one back. Run that, run that, run that. So keep acting like you don't know where the fun's at. And I'ma show y'all where the back. Mississippi, bring it down. I'm the hottest round. I told y'all money, y'all can stop me now. Listen to me now. I'm less than 20 rounds, and if you want me, then come on get me now. Since you bring it down, let's make it big and bounce. I know you dig the way I switch my style. Hello, people sing around. Let's keep it going around. Let's keep it jumping around. Get your feet on, 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 get your feet on. Who's that bitch? People you know. 20 years ago. Said the dealio. Now what the drillio? You wanna back me the nigga? Let me know. Let me feel it, son. Let me throw you some. Shook like we got a gun. Hush your mouth. Silence when I spit it out. In your face, open your mouth, give you a taste. Hello, ain't no
set for dinner, unfortunately. Dinner time! Oh no! So, everyone wants to get
Everyone, don't say boo because it's over. Cheer because you got to do it.
That's what's up. Alright, everyone, thank you again for coming to the Floor Wars. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully we return next year, and then we're going to do even bigger and better. So stick around for our next year, guys. We're going to be doing even more.
Silver Gatoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gatoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gatoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.